Do you actually even know what the Oxford comma is? And a lot of people, I don't think a lot of people do know, to be honest. But there's one lady that has really, well, she's given out an instruction to her teams across the UK that they are not to be using it. And also for a lot of other people to be cheering up. Let me show you the headline today. I want to know what you think about this, because I think that she's actually dropped one here. Oh dear, Therese, how do I say it? Therese, what are you playing at? There you go. Civil servants are told to be positive and stop using Oxford commas. By newly appointed health secretary here in the UK, Therese, however I say it, Coffey. My view on this is that I personally think she's dropped one here. I want our health secretary to be able to do a great job and to support the NHS and make it work once and for all, even if that means taking tough decisions. And there's a couple of things to say. I think that first she's dropped one because to send out this instruction, apparently and allegedly, as I'm reading here, an email was sent within her first few days in charge of the Department of Health. Her office emailed staff instructions on Miss Coffey's working preferences, as well as asking workers to stay positive. It included a ban on technical jargon, and recipients of the list in the UKHSE and DHSC called it extremely patronizing. Well, I'm not surprised, really. I mean, did the email contain other information? That, to be fair, has to be the balance of judgment here. But I do think she's dropped one. And now I think what she should be doing in her first few days is absolutely to be talking about the strategy moving forward and how she intends to get in there, roll her sleeves up and literally roll in there and start sorting it out, because I think that would do her more good. What do you think? Do comment below, right? Because I'm really interested in knowing if you agree with me. Maybe you like the video as well. That would be very nice. The other thing that I want to talk about very briefly here is last week I was involved in media discussions about should a health secretary, whoever, should they be a perfect model of health? Now, for someone to be a perfect model of good health is probably stretching it a little bit. However, and I will put a comment after the word however, what I would say is if you are leading, you are the Secretary of State for Health or Minister of Health, whatever they're called these days. My view is that if you are lecturing others to take responsibility and look after themselves, then I do believe absolutely that you need to be role modeling that yourself. And I think it's a scapegoat to suggest that actually, as I understand she did, which is to say, I will be in there sorting out the NHS and the team around me will be, taking out and delivering and doing whatever. Personally, I think that's a scapegoat. I believe that Ms. Coffey, Therese, is that how I say it? Therese Coffey should be role modeling good health. And that goes for anyone actually in that job. It doesn't matter who it is. They are a role model. They are an example. And frankly, what does that mean? It means that, yes, you do not walk around obese. I believe that, because obesity, as you know, harms people. It's unhealthy. We have an issue in the UK with it, and we need to actually get out there and inspire people to take responsibility for their weight. And also the same goes with smoking and excessive drinking, for example. And that's not about being a party pooper. It's actually about being kind of real and using common sense, because if somebody is spouting to you to do something for your good but not doing it themselves, well, I think you're going to become a little bit cynical. So that's my opinion based on that. And what I see right now on that score is not particularly great, in my opinion. It's not. It's not about, slamming the person or anything like that. It's just about having an opinion on that situation now as it stands. So, yes, there you go. I think Theresa Coffey, you've dropped one here, sending out that email. Be positive. Lift up your smile, slap that smile on. That's what you're paid to do. She's got a point on that, yeah, but is it a fair one? But telling people and being obsessed with, not using the Oxford comma, I think there's more things to worry about in the UK right now, such as getting a GP appointment and actually reducing those waiting lists so that people don't end up on death row. I think you may agree with me on that. On that note, do comment below, do follow me, do subscribe to the channel if you like it. If not, that's okay. I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.